What's up guys, welcome back here. Today I'm back here with another video and I'm going to be talking about the Houston Rockets and the main reason why I think they shouldn't rebuild and what they should really do. It's not going to be one of those off-season rebuilds, that one's really going to come later. It's just going to be talking about the Houston Rockets, not actually trying to say a realistic off-season for them. But before we even start, you know it's going to be a banger, so don't forget to drop a like. Comment down below any new video ideas I should do, and don't forget to sub to the channel. Just hit my 20th subscriber. Hopefully trying to hit 100 by the end of the year if that's possible. But now let's get started. So the Houston Rockets, how did they do this year? I think they had a decent season. I wouldn't say it was a bad season. But after trading for Russell Westbrook, they ended the season taking the 4th seed with a 44-28 record. And they had a decent season where a lot of guys really stepped up when they needed to. Harden did his Harden things, averaging 34.3 points, 6.6 boards, 7.5 assists. Westbrook had a great year, 27.2 points, 7.9 rebounds, 7 assists. Eric Gordon averaged 14.4. Jeff Green added 12 a game. Russell averaged 11 with 2 blocks and 1.5 steals. House and Ben McLemore added 10 a game. They each had great seasons, and a lot of them had positive value over replacement, which really is very important and provided for good win shares. Now in the playoffs, I can say a lot of people actually stepped down, including Harden, because Harden in the regular season averaged 34.3, 6.6, and 7.5, while shooting 44, 36, 86 during the season. And then when it went to the playoffs, he averaged 29, 5, and 8, shooting 48, 33, 84%. I'm not saying those aren't amazing stats, because those are amazing stats, but it is a step down. Russell Westbrook, 18.7 rebounds, 5 assists on 42, 24, 53 splits. I know he's coming off an injury, but that injury shouldn't be the reason why he's shooting 53% from the line and averaging the same amount of turnovers per game as James Harden. Eric Gordon had a decent playoffs, averaging 17 points. Jeff Green, Daniel House, Rob Covington all stepped up. PJ Tucker even averaged 8 points. He did not shoot the ball very well, but he played amazing defense. It's just weird because the Rockets team was expected to do so much, gaining Russell Westbrook, trying out all the small ball, and their 3-point ability should outmatch anyone. But first they barely survived against the Thunder, and now they just got wrecked against the Lakers. But it's not like they can rebuild because they don't have any picks. If you look at their pick history, they have a 2022 first, a 2023 first, which they can only choose one to trade. Then they don't have any first other than that. So if you go on a rebuild this year, you're basically gifting whoever has your pick a top pick in the draft before you can have your next two. And if the rebuild doesn't go successfully, you don't have your picks for the next 3 years. That's gonna suck. And it's not like you can just trade Harden and Westbrook for some picks, because whichever teams they're gonna go on, they're gonna be good. They're gonna get better because you're giving them superstars. So it's not like those picks are gonna be good. They're gonna be like late first round picks. And that's gonna be a huge problem. For the Rockets, I think they just have to give it one more year. Just give it one more shot. And if it doesn't work, then you can look to rebuild. But it's kind of tough to find those right assets when you have Russell Westbrook making $41 million, James Harden making $41 million, you add 17 from Eric Gordon and Robert Covington, and an extra 8 from PJ Tucker, and you still have to re-sign Austin Rivers, maybe a guy like Jeff Green who's done very good for you, and your cap situation could be in deep trouble. Well, what do the Rockets do? I think the only thing they can really do is trade for a big who could really space the floor, but if teams playing super big against them, aka the Lakers, they can match up with him. I got like Al Horford, Miles Turner, even a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge wouldn't be bad. They would really want Brook Lopez, but I don't think they're about to trade him. But guys like Turner, Aldridge, Al Horford, those are not bad guys to trade for, especially Aldridge, an all-star type player. You can package a deal around Eric Gordon, who's really showed inconsistency, even though he's really been really good. And you have some trade exceptions, like a $4 million trade exception from Clint Capella, and $2 million from Nene, and $1 from Gerald Green, and that could really help match salary, which could get you some big salary bigs. And now, without a guy like Mike D'Antoni, you're gonna need a new coach to fill in that void for you. And who is it gonna be? You really can't get like an up-and-coming coach because it's Harden and Westbrook. You're gonna need someone who could really help them right now. The only two choices, in my opinion, that would be great choices are Tyronn Lue and Juwan Howard. I feel like either one of those could really help bring a new face to Houston, but keep them in the contending spot they really want to be in. I don't really see anyone else, not even Kenny Atkinson. I don't think he could really help them become a contender. But after the Rockets already traded Clint Capella, they traded CP3 for picks after acquiring CP3 for guys like Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams, including Patrick Beverley too. What do the Rockets do from here now? Just trying to keep push with Harden and Westbrook, in my opinion. Try to get that big they really need and go all out one more year. Try and contend with teams like the Lakers, the Clippers, see if you can stop their super teams. And if it doesn't work, then it's just really time to rebuild. Daryl Morey will have no other choice because it just ain't working out. It must be like a system or something like that, or that you can't build around Harden. By the way, these Harden trade rumors, I don't see it happening this year. Next year, okay. But some of y'all are saying the trade value on Russell Westbrook's really low. I want to make this one point clear. His trade value isn't low. He just had a really good all-star type season, averaging 27 a game. Why would his trade value be low? Just because he had a bad playoffs? He's healing through an injury, and it's not like he still isn't a superstar. Like, there was one trade offer where it was like Russell Westbrook for just 3 expiring contracts. Like, no, Russell Westbrook's gonna get you at least a couple first-round picks and maybe a young player that you could really develop along with some salary fillers. Westbrook is really that dog. He doesn't deserve a low value. He deserves a little bit of a team's future for him. But what do you guys think about my talk about the Houston Rockets and why they shouldn't rebuild? If you liked the video, don't forget to drop a like. Comment down below any new video ideas. I'm still looking for some new ideas. I'm kind of running down on some. Still gonna do the off-season stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys.